Very much your assessment of today's game?
Obviously really disappointed in the end. We've become a team that's really hard to beat and we've been beaten, so we're obviously disappointed. The manner of it probably makes it more disappointing because I felt like we changed today, to be honest, to make it really difficult and horrible for them. They're a team that I think they've set a record for the lack of goals they've conceded, but we were there, the chances were there, and against a team like that with that quality you have to score when you're on top, and we haven't. I feel like the first time we've said it, we're left to real missed chances, and we have to be more clinical as a team.
What did you make of that first half performance? Because you had the better chances, didn't you?
We did, yeah. Like I said, we made it really difficult for them. It was a game where I felt in the game that it was one that they weren't enjoying, and that's what you have to do. You have to make it horrible for teams that have very good quality, which they do. They've obviously got parachute payments, got X, Y, and Z, and we made it tough for them. Felt like it was a battle that we were winning, and when it's like that against quality opposition, you have to score when you're on top, like I said, and we haven't managed to do that. That's not putting it all on the forward players, because we can score as we have done this season from set pieces. We have to be goals all over the team, which we've not managed to do tonight or the last game. So that's something we have to address and look at. We have to find a way of scoring more goals, especially when we're on top, especially when we're here, because the crowd were fantastic and that would give them a massive lift and it would give us a massive lift. So we haven't managed to do it, and then we're left to rue that because I think our chances were better than theirs, to be honest. And in the end it's a game of fine margins. They were clinical and we weren't.
What was maybe missing in that second half, do you feel?
I think end product. When you're on top you've got to score. We then concede 2 goals which are poor by our standards. Like I say, we've not conceded many goals, especially from open play. There's obviously a penalty, but the first goal is more disappointing because not many teams are able to play through us, and we've been really good defensively. So yeah, again, look, it's something that we'll address. We haven't got the points from this week we wanted. We've obviously at the same time not got to be too down. It's the first time we've lost in what feels like a long time. We haven't lost many games. We are hard to beat, but we have to learn that when we're on top we have to score goals. And we have to then kill games. We can't just finish with 1 goal. You know, we've got to score numerous 1, 2, 3 and put games to bed. Today we haven't done it. Saturday we didn't do it. We have to find a way to do it.
How important is that not to get too down? Because like you say, it's only a second loss in 12 and first in 6.
Yeah, huge. I think that's something this team's done well. You know, when we had the good results, when we had the 7-point week, we didn't get too high. That's why we've managed to become more consistent as a team, which we definitely have. We've got a lot of young players, so consistency is something that might be here, might be there, but I think that's something we've really improved on. We've become more consistent. You know that Stoke City are now going to be a team that's very hard to beat, and we believe that we have quality as well, and we have to show that quality more, to be more clinical and turn the draws that we've had into wins, and then turn games today when we're on top into a winning performance rather than a 0-0 and one chance either way wins it, and that's what's happened today. We got punished for not taking our chances, and it's something we'll have to look at and become tidier and more clinical with.